Hello everyone, welcome back to Oghupower. I'm Oghu, and this is another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. And yeah, let's go for the next one, shall we? In the shadow of the estate.
Revelio.
In Feldcroft. Wherever the heck that is. Oh, that's something to eat, okay. I mean, I gotta say, I do understand why some people say, don't take the Revelio upgrade. It's complicating everything. I can see that, but I think it's quite useful. So where is the... Wow, that's far off. Okay. No. Hey there, HP 20 HP. Thanks, I'm fine. How are you? Also, interesting name. What is this what is it referencing? Ah, that's good to hear. Levitate a duck boy by its tongue. Wait, is this a duck boy? It is multiple ones now. HP for Harry Potter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I guess it's not the first time you see the game being played, or maybe you've even played it by yourself already, right? Ah, I have to go into that menu to be able to do this, okay. Is that good for anything?
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Can you please? Thank you. Now, I'm here, then let's get the next one. And how have you been, HP? Or is there another way I shall call ya?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Nope. Better not. Whee! No problem, no problem. Everything's fine, HP.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air...
Well, I guess it is. Let's go to you. Oh, you did everything in the game that's possible? Okay.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
You love it. I'm really enjoying it too, so far. I know that there has been a debate over the creator of Harry Potter, that she's a bit of a...
Never trust. Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft
Well,
in an instant.
very traditional person,
Revelio.
to put it nicely. But the world she made, that was a stroke of genius. So I'm liking it. I really like the game so far.
You made it.
It gives you really a feeling like you're in Hogwarts.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Even
guess you
after Anne was cursed by one
liked
of
it
them.
a lot too.
Possibly with a wand, no
I
less.
do, yeah.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers.
Interesting
if I'm
pick
to cure her, I need to
for
understand
being a
what
Harry
happened
Potter
to
fan.
her. Anne was always
Ain't
the
Call
most
of Duty?
mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Then let's move with him to the uncle's.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
Revelio.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
200 bucks for Harry Potter stuff? Whoa. I guess that's what you could call a fan then, yeah. Good draw. Oh. Wasn't that what we saw with the powerful? Interesting.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Let's hope. And what kind of staff did you buy?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you
Only
don't
2
mind,
movies?
I just need a
But-
moment alone.
There are 8, right?
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio.
Nope.
That
Not
boy will
at least
fray
yet.
my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We
Okay.
have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps
So you
the
missed the
healers
other
don't
ones.
know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on
Which
finding
ones
a way
did you
to
get?
help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Oh.
Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Well, yeah, but sometimes there are sales where you can get them a bit cheaper. And also the question is if you want like the special ultra deluxe physical edition or if just the movies digital is okay too. Harry Potter one? Well, the one from him or like a remake of his or another one?
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
What does she want? Where are you from?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian
then
and I met
hello
during
to
a
Saudi
rather
Arabia.
lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now.
Thank you,
Between the
HP.
goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
So first, as I said, hello to Saudi Arabia. I'm from Austria, so quite on quite different places of the earth, right? Yeah, I'm from Austria. How is it in Saudi Arabia at the moment? In Austria, it's very humid. And also, the character Anne, she looks like the best friend of my girlfriend's sister.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
What curse? Dear sleep. Sebastian, this is not interesting.
Revelio.
Enemies outside. The story of the game? Well, so far it's interesting.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
HP, I do.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Seldom.
They should not be underestimated.
Not all the time. It might be better. I got the Platz
All
trophy
the debris
in
you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Bloodborne.
They've been digging for something.
I did play through Sekiro, and I started like Dark Souls and Demon Souls.
Up there, on that plateau.
Wanna go
is
play
where they
them
cursed
sometime,
Anne.
but I
This way.
haven't got the courage yet. And you, HP? Do you play them? Also, if you don't mind me, Eggman. Yeah, Bloodborne is really awesome.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
Revelio.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the native language in Saudi Arabia?
The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Steal a crossbow bolt, defeat an enemy with Chinese jumping gear. Okay.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! How
Whoa.
childish!
Flipendo. Confringo. Places.
Fringo!
Lumos.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Quietly now.
What's the native language in Saudi Arabia? Just asking.
Petrificus totalis.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
I wonder how you're supposed to steal the crossbow bolt. Arabic, okay. So it was that easy. Sorry. Just wanted to know.
Petrificus totalis.
I was sure that it wouldn't be English. Don't get me wrong. You're speaking good.
You've made your last mistake.
That's not why I was saying this. I just wanted to know it.
Such arrogance. Someone's here. I won't rest.
Whoa!
Why don't you
Didn't
come
see
over
that.
here and fight me? You are resilient. I won't rest. How nice of you.
Glacis. Confringo.
Bye bye.
Potato. Stupefy.
Whoa!
Glacis. Confringo. Flipendo.
Losing your stride. That took too long.
Darn it. The double tech was a bit too much there. I speak Arabic, okay. I wonder if I'm missing any of the gear. I should have. Okay. You are better. Worse and worse too. Okay. There's a large percentage of people who speak English and also to develop. Ah, that's interesting to know, HP. Thanks for telling me. I really didn't know that. As already said, you have a very good English, very understandable and everything. So please don't think anything else there. There was... What was it? I don't think I wanted you. No, not stealth. Here? Damage, no. You're welcome. I'm just being honest. What were you? Ah, ancient magic for catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. Maybe I need that for the bolt. If not, I already don't really know what I shall take, so...
Lumos.
Ah, not...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, wrong one.
Silent as a grave.
Holy crap.
Petrificus totalis.
Let's try this
See myself
again.
doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own way as a grapple, you are.
Petrificus totalis.
Summon 2 enemies simultaneously. What do you mean by summon? And use Protego, okay.
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you out nice.
Well, that's good to know.
Nice try.
Flipendo. Glacius. Confringo. Flipendo. Stupefy.
So,
Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Arrogance.
Accio. Glacius.
maybe you?
Depulso. Protego.
Confringo.
Depulso.
Nope. Summon them. What does summon mean? Really wondering there. Summon to stupefy. Okay. Petrificus totalis, Lamora, ancient magic, bro, basic, Revelio, haha, Protego, and okay. That has nothing to do with summon. I use this as a summon.
Worried about you. Bumble beneath my feet.
Revelio.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Leviosa. Confringo.
Good.
I confess, that was a bit...
More than you've bargained for. What is that? Ah, arrest the momentum. To slow them. Let's try it out. On the other hand, this one... Yeah, they take more damage with this one. And wasn't the one where... Oh, let's go for it.
bargained for.
Yes, he fly
I
off.
tried to warn you.
That happens sometimes.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something else there. It's a little graphical bug that I already encountered a few times. I mean, it's nothing too bad, to be honest.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
Mm-hmm.
What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
Yeah.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home is this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth
Confringo.
having a look at the house itself.
Well, then let's see what's off there.
Revelio.
Thank you very much for that HP. Yeah,
This well looks familiar.
I mean, yeah, I gotta say, it does get a bit overwhelming sometimes if there's too much
Sebastian.
people.
I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
I can see.
What do you mean?
That's what I meant already too.
Give me a moment.
This here?
I'll explain in a second.
That was the backflash we had. But when you're small like me, then yeah, you can take your time, talk to people. And I have to say, I do like that. So that's
Revelio.
of course, who does not want to be big and famous and everything? But I'm sure that's something I might miss. Being able to talk to people, and listening to what they're telling you and stuff, to the stories. So please feel free to do so. I really enjoy talking while playing. Yeah.
Sebastian. Over here.
Wait.
Do you think that
That's-
this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
That looks like him. The old wizard.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no,
Thanks,
not
HP.
like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you
Puggy's
think
very
Ranrock
happy
is
about that
trying
too.
to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't
Got
know
it.
you,
Ah,
I think you were
thank
pulling
you.
my leg.
It is all a bit much,
Thank you,
isn't it,
HP.
when you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at
Well.
this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why are they
Revelio.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh, that's the devil's plant.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
Ah.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
No,
Because that happens to me too.
I don't think that that's one.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
My favorite game?
As though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
That's a hard question.
You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I don't think you have to.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
The heck? Oh, I'm sorry, HP. I have no clue why. I think they upped the frequency of them. Like, if you have a break, then it's multiple ones. So very sorry.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Don't think so.
A rune symbol.
Um,
I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
it's a
I've
very
been
hard
thinking.
question, to be honest.
A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I have
I
a
can't
few,
be
like,
sure, of course, but I don't think so.
most
I didn't see
favorite
any traces of
games.
it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych
me a
will
sec.
lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I
But
mention
we
that
did.
apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay.
I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
You're welcome.
I'll be in
So.
touch. Till then.
Okay. So, as per usual, if you're watching the stream, like you, HP, please stay a bit longer. If you're watching the recording, then thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see all of you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.